Hey there. If you're over 60 and you've been relying on walking to stay healthy, I need you to stop for a second and really listen. Because today, I'm going to show you 3 exercises that are scientifically proven to give you far more strength, stability, and overall vitality than just walking alone. And yes, these are exercises you can start doing today, even if you've never lifted a weight or done anything intense in your life. But first, let me ask you something. How do you feel after your usual walk? Tired? A little sore? Maybe you feel like you're moving but not really getting stronger? That's exactly why most people over 60 plateau. They walk, they move, they stay active, but the body isn't actually being challenged in the ways it needs to rebuild strength, protect bones, and stay mobile. Here's the thing. Walking is great for your heart, it's good for your mood, and yes, it burns a few calories. But when it comes to keeping your muscles strong, your joints stable, and your balance sharp, walking just doesn't cut it. I'm talking about the exercises that actually turn your body into a stronger, more resilient version of itself, so you can stay independent, energetic, and pain-free for years to come. And don't worry, we're not talking about anything complicated or dangerous. In fact, all 3 of these moves can be done at home, with zero fancy equipment. The first exercise I want to talk about is called the chair sit to stand. Now, it may sound simple, and it is, but that's exactly why it works. Think about it. Every time you stand up from a chair, you're actually working almost every major muscle in your lower body, your quads, your glutes, your hamstrings, even your core. But here's the secret. Most people do it wrong. They lean on their hands, they bounce up, or they don't go all the way down. When done correctly, slowly and with control, this movement is incredible for building real leg strength, which is the single most important factor for staying mobile as we age. Science backs this up. Studies have shown that older adults who do sit-to-stands regularly see significant improvements in leg strength, walking speed, and even balance. That means fewer falls, more confidence, and a body that actually feels capable. And the best part? You don't need a gym. Just a sturdy chair and your body weight. Now, here's a quick tip on form. Sit down fully so your hips touch the chair, feet flat on the floor, and chest lifted. Then, press through your heels and stand all the way up without using your hands. Slowly sit back down and repeat. You can start with 10 repetitions and gradually build up to 20, twice a day. This tiny habit alone can completely change the way your legs feel in just a few weeks. Next, we move on to something called the wall push-up. You may be thinking, push-ups? At my age? But hear me out. This isn't about doing 100 push-ups like a young athlete. It's about rebuilding upper body strength safely. Our arms, chest, and shoulders weaken as we age, which affects everything from opening jars to lifting groceries. Wall push-ups are gentle on the joints but highly effective. They strengthen your chest, shoulders, and triceps, while also engaging your core for stability. And here's why this matters. Studies show that maintaining upper body strength after 60 significantly reduces the risk of falls and injuries because your arms become capable of helping you stabilize yourself. Here's how you do it properly. Stand about an arm's length from a wall, feet hip-width apart, hands on the wall at shoulder height. Slowly bend your elbows and bring your chest toward the wall, keeping your body straight like a plank. Then push back to the starting position. That's 1 rep. Start with 10 to 15 reps, 1 or 2 sets, and gradually increase as you feel stronger. Over time, you'll notice your arms and shoulders feel more solid, your posture improves, and everyday tasks feel easier. Finally, the third exercise, and in my opinion, the most important, is the single leg balance. Now, this one is a game changer. Balance declines as we age, and it's the #1 reason older adults fall. But here's the good news. Balance can be trained, just like muscles. And the more you practice it, the more your body becomes confident in its ability to stabilize itself. All you need is a chair for support if needed, and about 30 seconds per leg to start. Stand on one leg, slightly bend your knee, engage your core, and focus on keeping your balance. You can progress by closing your eyes or moving your arms. Science proves that older adults who perform single-leg balance exercises improve their stability, reduce falls, and actually strengthen the tiny muscles in the ankles and feet that are often neglected but crucial for staying upright. So, let's recap. Sit to stands for strong legs, wall push-ups for upper body strength, and single leg balances for stability. Do these 3 consistently, and you'll be amazed at the difference. Walking is good, yes, but these exercises rebuild your strength in a way walking never can. And here's the beauty, each of these moves takes less than 10 minutes a day. No equipment, no gym, no fuss. Just real, science-backed exercises that make your body stronger, more resilient, and more capable. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but I've tried exercising before and I never stick to it. And I get it. Motivation dips, life gets busy, and it's easy to fall back into the walking routine because it feels safe and familiar. But here's a little mindset shift. Think of these exercises not as workouts, but as investments in your independence. Every sit to stand, every push-up, every single leg balance is literally protecting your future self. It's making sure you can get up from a chair without pain, lift your grandkids without strain, and walk confidently without fear of falling. And if you want to take it a step further, you can add small progressions. 4 sit-to-stands, you can hold light weights or even a filled water bottle to challenge your muscles more. 4 wall push-ups, gradually move your hands lower onto a countertop or the floor to increase difficulty as you get stronger. And for balance, try standing on a pillow or uneven surface for an extra challenge once you're comfortable. The key is gradual, consistent progression, because that's what leads to real, lasting strength. I also want to emphasize the importance of form. It's easy to rush through these movements and just go through the motions, but the benefits come from slow, controlled, deliberate movement. Quality beats quantity every time, especially after 60. Focus on connecting with your muscles, feeling each movement, and breathing steadily. You'll be amazed how much more effective these exercises become when you do them with attention. And here's something most people don't realize. Strength isn't just about looking good or lifting heavy objects. Strength is about resilience. It's about being able to move without pain, recover from minor injuries faster, and maintain independence. It's about confidence. Imagine waking up every morning knowing your legs are strong, your arms can help you, and your balance is sharp. That's what these 3 exercises provide, real, practical strength that transforms your daily life. If you want to make this even easier, you can pair these exercises with a short warm-up, like gentle marching in place or shoulder rolls, to get your blood flowing. And always listen to your body. If something feels uncomfortable or painful, adjust your range of motion or take a break. Safety comes first, but challenge is what builds strength. Now, I want you to do a little mental exercise with me. Picture yourself 6 weeks from now. You've been doing just these 3 exercises every other day, maybe 10 to 15 minutes total. You get up from your chair without even thinking about it. You pick up a grocery bag without wobbling. You walk through your home or garden and feel stable, strong, and confident. That's not a dream. That's a reality within your reach, faster than you might think, if you commit to these simple, science-backed moves. And here's the final bonus tip. Consistency beats intensity. You don't need to do hours of exercise or complex routines. Just do a little every day or every other day. Those tiny, consistent efforts add up to huge improvements in strength, mobility, and quality of life. It's not about being perfect, it's about being persistent. So, my challenge to you today is simple. Pick up that chair, find a wall, and start practicing your balance. Begin with just 1 set of each exercise. Feel how your muscles engage, notice your posture, and appreciate your body for what it can do. And then keep showing up. That's how real transformation happens. If you stick to this routine, I promise you'll notice changes in just a few weeks. Your legs will feel more powerful, your arms more capable, and your balance sharper. You'll walk through life with confidence, knowing you're building strength in the areas that really matter. Strength that walking alone can never give you. Alright, that's it for today. Remember, walking is good, but these 3 exercises, chair sit-to-stands, wall push-ups, and single leg balances, are scientifically proven to rebuild real strength after 60. Start today, be consistent, and watch your body transform. And if you want, I can create a full, step-by-step follow-along routine for these exercises that's just 10 minutes a day. It's easy, practical, and completely tailored for people over 60 who want real results. Drop me a comment below if you want me to do that. I read every single one, and I'll make it happen. Thanks for watching, stay strong, and I'll see you in the next video.